Good morning, all. This is Jack from Chartered Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Tuesday, the 16th of September. My disclaimer: I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing, learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to shoot trading signals. Right. Okay, I did a post this morning, which you should check out. But basically, what I said in it was this. All right, Bitcoin. I was looking last week for a break above the daily middle band, which we saw last week, and we've seen a break above the 50 DMA, and we will see how that goes on the back test here. But at the moment, that's looking pretty promising, and it's been above it for a day. I think this is converting into support, and I think there's a pretty good chance that we're going to reach the IHS target here, which is in the 119.7 area. I'm liking that. And this kind of looks like a bull flag forming too. So I'm liking that, but we do have a crossroads coming. And the crossroads is that when we're switching over into bearish tape for equities, and we've seen a very nice move up on equities, we may well see a week or two of weakness. And in that time, I'm wondering, looking at the Bitcoin and Ethereum charts particularly, whether this could be an A, B, C bull flag. Possibly getting us down into this double top target in the 99-200k area. If that was the case, then this would look an awful lot like a bear flag, which was potentially topping out. Now, bear with me a second, and let's draw it. Wait a second. So let's just have a quick look at the Bitcoin 15-minute. Now, if this was a flag, it would be much improved if we actually had a decent pattern forming here. So let's see whether we've got one. But if this is a B wave, that would be the support trend line. And that would be the resistance trend line. Not bad. Not bad. I am wondering whether this is a bear flag megaphone. Or not necessarily a bear flag, but just a B wave megaphone. We could see a breakdown to do that. And if we did do that, then that would be basically ABC and then likely move back up to the height. That would suggest that the retracement on equities won't have strong legs, but to be honest, I'm not seeing at the moment to suggest it would have strong legs. Right, Solana has made some really good progress over the last few days towards the IHS target in the 283 area. Again, we're seeing some consolidation here after we touch the 3SD upper band here. That's fairly usual. We could see a bit more consolidation here, keeping an open mind on that, but really we've got more than halfway to the target, and I'm liking it getting the rest of the way. Once it gets the rest of the way, I think it'd probably be a matter of time before we see an all-time high retest at 294.95, and that would basically make new all-time highs pretty recently on all three of these. That is what I'm expecting to see if we are going to see new highs into December and a possible bull market high in the December area. And I say December area just because there is a very strong tendency for bull market highs on crypto to land there. So working assumption tends to be that what happened in the past, if it happens repeatedly, may well be repeated in the future. All right. So looking at the Solana chart, I do have a little resistance trend line here. It's actually quite nice, and I am watching it with great interest. I've got that up currently at about the 252, 253 area maybe, and I'll be watching it as and when it reaches there. So I am thinking if we go and did that, they could set up a nice looking little, albeit small, double top, which could set up a little retracement. Looking at Ethereum, Ethereum's been consolidating since we made a new all-time high at 4955. This could be a triangle forming. Equally, this could also be a flag forming. This could be A, B. Now, what I would say is, do we have a nice B wave pattern here? No, I looked and nothing close. It's a mess. But we've got quite a nice one on Bitcoin. I am wondering whether we might be seeing A, B, C. And really, the obvious target to get down to would probably be a back test of 4063. If we were to see that, then that could be a nice setup to then go back and retest the all-time high, which is all really I'm looking for here. I'm looking for a bit of retracement and consolidation, and then probably back up again, because that's the timeline we've been following on crypto, and so far it's not really let us down. All right, great. In that case, let's have a quick look at questions, of which we have none. That's a wrap. Have a look at the post, and I'll catch everyone tomorrow morning. Take care.